Manchester United's injury crisis, a sign of deeper problems? Manchester United's latest injury crisis has once again put the club's fitness issues under the spotlight. With 12 players sidelined due to injuries and illness, Ruben Amorim has had to navigate one of the toughest challenges of his short tenure at Old Trafford. The recent 2-0 defeat to Tottenham Hotspur exposed the fragility of United's squad, both physically and tactically. But is this just bad luck, or is it indicative of deeper structural issues within the club? A pattern of fragility. United's fitness problems are nothing new. Previous managers like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Ralf Rangnick, and Erik ten Hag all struggled to implement high-intensity football due to the squad's lack of conditioning. Amorim, known for his demanding tactical approach, is now facing the same reality. When given a full week to train, instead of sharpening his squad, he seemingly ran them into the ground. The result? Key players like Amad Diallo, Kabi Mainu, and Manuel Ugarte all picked up injuries, forcing United to rely on untested academy players against Spurs. This pattern suggests that the problem isn't just about Amorim's training methods. It's about a long-standing issue with the club's approach to player fitness and squad management. Why does this keep happening? Is it a failure of medical staff, poor squad depth, or simply a case of too many fragile players? The impact of poor squad management. One of the most baffling decisions this season was allowing both Marcus Rashford and Antony to leave on loan in January. While neither player had been at their best, their departures left United incredibly thin in attack. When Diallo suffered a season-ending injury, Amorim had no natural replacements, forcing Joshua Zirkzee into an unfamiliar wide role. This highlights another major issue: United's poor squad planning. Injuries are an inevitable part of football, but well-run clubs prepare for them by maintaining adequate depth. In contrast, United seem to be caught off guard every time a crisis arises. Furthermore, the club's recruitment over the years has not prioritized durability. Many of their signings, from Rafael Varane to Lisandro Martinez and even Casemiro, have struggled with fitness. This isn't just bad luck. It's a failure to consider physical resilience when building the squad. Mentality and fitness issues. Beyond the physical aspect, there's also a psychological issue at play. United's squad has often appeared mentally fragile, lacking the resilience to grind out results when faced with adversity. Against Tottenham, despite some promising moments early in the match, they faded as the game went on, lacking both energy and conviction. Compare this to a team like Spurs, who have also dealt with significant injuries this season. Ange Postecoglou's side has shown the ability to adapt, rotate effectively, and still maintain a high level of performance. Amorim, on the other hand, seems to be struggling to get the same level of commitment and intensity from his players. What needs to change? To address these issues, United need a comprehensive overhaul of their fitness regime. This includes 1. Improved conditioning. The squad must be conditioned to withstand high-intensity football. This means better preseason training, improved recovery methods, and a long-term approach to player fitness. 2. Better squad planning. Injuries happen, but United must be prepared with a deep, well-balanced squad. Selling or loaning players without adequate replacements is a recipe for disaster. 3. Recruitment strategy. The club needs to prioritize signing physically robust players who can handle the demands of top-level football. 4. Stronger mentality. United's players need to develop a more resilient mindset. Too often they crumble when things go wrong, lacking the fight needed to succeed in the Premier League. Conclusion. Manchester United's latest injury crisis is not just a case of bad luck. It's a reflection of deeper problems within the club. Poor squad planning, inadequate fitness conditioning, and a fragile mentality have all contributed to their struggles. Unless these issues are addressed, United will continue to fall short, no matter who is in charge. Amorim still has time to turn things around, but as the saying goes, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. If United want to return to the top, they need to stop repeating the same mistakes and start building a squad capable of handling the demands of modern football.